Hello, people. How are you? Welcome back to the Go Digital with Prathamesh, a new session. We are coming live on every Sunday, right? So today also we have got so many questions. So let's start. Before starting, let some people come in. Okay, let's wait for a couple of minutes. Let's wait for a couple of minutes, and then we'll start. Okay. People are coming. Okay. So, is it perfectly audible and visible? Is it perfectly audible and visible for everyone? Okay, I think everything is perfectly right, perfectly all right. So, let's start for today's session. Okay, so the question number one that I have got is how to get the quality leads that I have been getting fake and cold leads. Okay, now, this is the problem with most of the advertisers. Most of the advertisers are facing the same issue, right? Whenever they are running in campaigns on Facebook or on Instagram, most of the leads that they are getting are fake. Fake means the people say that, I don't know, I didn't register, right? And we are saying that fake, right? And we are blaming Facebook that Facebook is just doing an automated leads or some both kind of a content, kind of a this, right? But it is not like that. And also the quality of leads that we are getting is something means a poor quality of leads that we are getting in fact, right? So how to get a good quality leads, okay, and get an appropriate results, whether it is sales, whether it is leads generation, whether it is purchase, whether you are doing some lead magnet and getting an subscribers for your channel, subscribers for Instagram, followers for page. So how can we get a good quality leads as well a good quantity leads as well a good cost per result as in what a leads price, a sales cost per sales, a cost per purchase, cost per add to cart or whatever you are doing we are doing for conversion, right? Actually getting leads is what we are getting and good conversions, is it? So how we do that? So there are two methods when we are generating leads on Facebook, right? Actually, there are three methods. First one is an organic. In organic, we must not getting any kind of an issue because in organic, when we are doing, might be we are doing a group posting, might be we are doing a page posting, might be we are doing a cold calling. Cold calling in online thing means we are directly sending them the messages, right? And in messages, we are asking them for several questions and then we are converting them to the leads or prospective leads, right? So these are the this organic way is pretty simple and we can do accordingly whatever our needs are, right? But when we are doing it online and with an advertisements, what are the things that we need to actually fix? So there are two ways when we are doing a paid advertisements, right? On Facebook, Facebook and Instagram. First thing, we are doing an lead generation campaigns, right? And the second thing is we are doing a conversion campaigns, right? So what is the difference between the lead generation campaigns and the conversion campaigns? So there are two differences. Lead generation campaigns that we are running on Facebook has its own lead capture form, right? Means whenever I'm creating a campaign with a lead generation objective, we are able to create an instant form on Facebook itself so that whenever people are browsing or seeing our advertisements, they will click on the button, whatever button that we have, sign up, a gate code, or anything, learn more, or the apply now. When they're clicking on the button, in the Facebook itself, they are getting one form which we created instantly, and on that form they are filling up their name, number, email address, or whatever question that we asked. Is it? So when we are doing this, in this particular lead generation campaigns only, we are getting so many low or poor quality leads. So how to tackle that? And why it is happen first of all, that we need to understand. When we are creating a campaigns with a lead generation objective, and if we keep the same three questions, which is name, number, and email address, most of the time what happens that when the person click on the button, right, the form is auto filled with their name, number, and email address, which they use when they registered for Facebook. Now might be a person like me have started Facebook in long back. That time I might use a different email address, I might use a different mobile number, right? Nowadays everyone has a couple of numbers, or two phones, right? So they have several numbers with them, three, four numbers everyone is using, right? And in the meantime, let's say I have created my account 12 years back, right? I have created my account in 2010. It means 12 years back I started my account. That time I was a kid. I was using some number which might happen that I'm not using right now. Correct? And now, when you are creating a lead generation campaign and you are showing that lead form to them, it might happen that that number and the email address which is getting auto-filled was the one which I filled 10 years back. And when I'm calling upon that number, I got a leads, right? You got a leads. You started calling on that number, or you started following up with the email, but you found that the people, opposite side people will say that I didn't register. Why it is so? Because that number is not belong to the person which we have, and that form is getting up in the same interface of Facebook. People are, when customers are filling up the form, they are not able to understand that much quickly that here I need to fill up the form and other details, right? Because Facebook's directly getting the data autofilled. So in this situation, what we can do? The first thing, email ID field we cannot change on the lead form. So we need to keep that as it is. But when we are creating a campaign, we should mention a fourth question which is related to your business. Let's say I have a social media marketing business as an agency. So what will I ask personally? For an example, I may ask that what is your monthly budget? Because when I'm getting in customers on board, where for my particular agency, I'm allowing only people who have a budget of 1 lakh and above in a monthly basis. So we don't need a lead that don't have a budget of 1 lakh and below, right? So in this situation, I'll ask a fourth question, and instead of the regular phone number field, I'll delete that field, and instead of that, I'll go ahead and choose a short answer wala field, and in the short answer, I'll ask them a phone number, so that that phone number will not get auto filled. The people will actually go over the lead form and fill up their number, and then fill up the fourth question, and then they will submit the form. In this situation, we'll get a 80 to 85% time will get a good quality leads. Now there are another factor as well. Let's say I have done these changes on our lead form. We have done that, right? 80 to 85% have solved. But now what should I do in order to get that form filled, or get that form in front of right audience? Correct? So we need to choose the right audience as well. If I belong to social media, then I need to choose, I need to find out the audience which is belong to my business, which is most likely to be my regular customer. I cannot go on there and throw my ads to everyone, to a student, to a housewife. I cannot show my advertisements to them, right? I need a business owners who have a good business, and also they want to go further and boost their marketing in order to get sales. Am I right? If I'm targeting a people who are not having a business, who are doing a job, or who is a housewife, or who are students, how will I get the quality leads? So the first thing is lead form that we need to correct, the questions that we need to correct. The second thing should be we need to identify our right customer persona. That is a main thing. How to find the right customer persona in 2021 after the iOS 14 update. I have already uploaded one video on that. Go on the channel, watch that repeatedly so that you will understand each and every step in order to find the right customer persona. This is the second thing. We are doing these things only and only for lead generation objective campaigns. Remember that. We will go on the conversion campaigns afterwards, right? Now we are talking about the lead generation objective campaigns. Okay, so first we correct the lead form, second we done the audience persona. Now the third thing will be when we are running a lead generation campaign, I personally prefer to show advertisement on only and only Facebook and Instagram feeds. There are so many other placements are there. Facebook will always recommend you to place an automatic placement on, but I'll never do that with the lead generation campaign, because what will happen, I'll tell you. When I'm creating, when I'm putting on the automatic placement, then the placements which are there includes the apps and videos, includes the stories, includes the audience insight. Then it's include the news feeds. Then it's include the third party applications. Right now, in case you have chosen a right lead form, you have find out the right customer persona, but if you not showing that ad on correct placement, then also you will get the wrong quality leads. How? Let's say I am a person who is playing a game in my phone. Let's say I'm playing a chess. Let's say I'm playing a carom. Let's say I'm playing the new game, which is so many games are there, right? PUBG and all that things. In between, if I'm seeing an advertisement, why should I go ahead and click on that ad and do that things? So at that point of time, is it if it is a lead generation campaign, then what happens? I'll just click on the ad, that details will be auto-filled, and then when I'll back at that point of time, instead of back, it's not working in application and games. Back button is not working till the time I'll not click on the button and fill the form. So what will I do? I'll click on the button, fill the form. I don't know for what I exactly fill up the form. But why I did that? Because I just wanted to get quickly back on the game, all back on the application. So I did that. Now I got a lead. Means you have got that lead. But when you're calling that person and say that you are registered for this workshop, you are registered for this product, or you are registered for this services, he said, I don't know. Right? So these things has to be avoided. And for that particular purpose, We need to go in a placement which is only and only Facebook and Instagram feeds, which will coming under manual placement, right? So always choose manual placement. So when we are creating a lead generation campaigns, three things that we need to consider to get the good quality leads. First, we need to identify the right questions for our lead form in order to get that form right. Second, we need to use the right customer persona. And the third thing is to use a manual placement with and Facebook and Instagram feeds only, right? This is for lead generation objective. Now, when I'm doing it on conversion, right? In conversion, what happened? People will see an advertisement, customer will see advertisement, he will then go on to your website or the lead form, not a lead form exactly, it's a landing page on where you will collect the leads, right? So when he is going out of the Facebook interface and watching your landing page or reading your website page that you put on as an URL, you need to make sure that page is a actual step-by-step guide for that customer in order to get that lead or in order to generate that sales. If I have a landing page where I landed while seeing an advertisement, and if I don't know what exactly the action that I need to take on this page, then also that lead will not matter to me. That quality of leads will get poor, right? When we are doing an advertisement, we are checking so many different metrics over there, right? And that different metrics also carries the landing page view percentage. What is the bounce rate? And that bounce rate and landing page view percentage will automatically affect your campaigns and affect your Facebook advertisements in order to get a good quality results. So always need to fix your landing page, your ad copy, your creative. All that should be in one particular line, one particular baseline. If I'm doing the social media marketing, my creative should show the social media marketing, my ad copy should show the social media marketing, and my landing page is also on the same line of action or same line of readability of social media marketing. If I'm doing a three different thing, customer will again get confused. He will fill up the form, but he will not remember that for what I registered. And then will again shout that I got a fake lead or I got the wrong lead or poor quality leads. This is the only thing that we need to do. Also, I told you in lead generation campaign, customer persona, that is applicable here as well. And also when we are doing any campaigns, we can creative. I personally always prefer to go with a manual placements, and with a manual placement choose only and only Facebook and Instagram feeds. Nothing apart from that. If you choose these both placement, you might get a bit high in your cost per result for a starting period of campaign. But when you are started generating sales or started generating a results, whether it is leads, purchase, add to cart, anything, slow by slow, time by time, that campaign will automatically start optimizing the results accordingly, that my cost per result will get down. Some campaigns I have run for an year. I have ran that campaign for an 1.5 year, and still I am running that campaigns. Why? Because that campaign giving me a good results. It doesn't mean that I haven't changed that campaign anymore or I haven't optimized that campaign anymore. I have tested bunch of assets in that. I have tested bunch of ads in that. I have tested bunch of different creatives, different videos in that. I have tested bunch of different ad copies, a landing page in that. But still, that campaign is giving me a good result because I have done these three things on a same line. I am guiding customer to get in my lead magnet or to get my product or to get my service. Advertising is a simple thing. You need to guide a normal person who is actually visiting Facebook and Instagram to fun. From there, you need to take that person. You need to start getting their interest and their interest up over, and you need to take that person. That impulse should be there from the time of watching advertisement till the time he is actually taking actions on your things. It might be any results, sales, purchase, lead magnet, lead generation, leads, or the company registration, anything, right? So this is the two things that you need to remember always. Okay. So now let's move on to the next question. The next question that I have is the different posting techniques, and how, when to use it, and which to use it, right? So always remember, okay, when we are posting on Facebook or on Instagram, right? The messages on Facebook and the messages on Instagram are pretty different. You cannot create one post and post it everywhere, right? Because the audience that using Instagram and the audience that using Facebook have a different interest and behaviors. Why we are posting exactly? We are posting to showcase our product and services, also to give our customer some kind of value. 80% of the time, I always say this and I always repeat this every time. Whenever you are doing a posting, always remember that 80% of the time you should always give a value to your customer, that your customer should feel that I am getting so much of value from this person. And because of that, the 20% time when you are selling your product or you are getting a leads or any kind of results, he will come up directly and feel that results for you. It might be lead, it might be sale, it might be purchase, right? So always remember the rule for posting is pretty simple: 80% value and 20% your sales or the services, whatever you do, right? Whatever the action that you need from your followers, right? So always create a post that will value somewhere. And now, when you are posting that, always remember there are some timings. On that particular timing, your customer is always there on Facebook and Instagram. An average person spending a 3.5 hours in a day on Facebook and Instagram or on a social media site they use. So that 3.5 hours in total is not a continuous time. Think of yourself when you are using your social media the most. When you are in, if you are doing a job or a business, if you are in a 9 to 5 days, are you checking your social media? No, you are doing your work, right? So at that time, if you are posting and your customers are the same interest and behavior, what will that use? But when you are doing your lunch, when you are doing your having a tea, when you are going back to your home, when you are coming to your office, in the late night, when you are going to sleep, at that point of time, everyone is watching on Instagram, everyone is on Facebook or on any social media networks. So these are the times where we need to post and we need to be in front of them. So what are those timing? Morning 9 a.m., afternoon 12 a.m., afternoon 2 p.m., afternoon 12 p.m. Sorry, then the 2 p.m., then the 4 p.m., then the 8 p.m., and the last timing should be a 9 to 10. These are the times. Okay, these are the times you are belong to any part of the world according to the time zone of your customer. These are the perfect timing to post anything on your social media, because that is the time when most of your customers are online. And if you are posting that point of time, let's say that I am coming online while having lunch in the afternoon 2 p.m., and if I saw an advertisement that says that you can build your business or you can get your business more leads, and that particular audience is relating to me, I'll be most probably click on that advertisement and go ahead and check their pages. And if I like that pages, whether I purchase that product, whether I sell, whether I get fill up the form to get a leads or lead call or anything action that I need, right? But why I got that? Because at the same point of time when I was online, I got the prospect in my front on my social media screen, right? So these are the perfect timing. Now, what all kind of a post that you can post? Let's say that in the morning you are posting a single post, single image post. In the afternoon, you are posting a carousel post of your product. In the evening, you might post some video, right? There are three things: a single post, then the video, then the carousel post, right? These are the three things kind of in post that we can post on any particular social media, right? So that might be an Instagram, that might be an Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or anything. So you need to understand what will be a suitable post type for your business. For my business, it is a social media agency. I prefer to create more and more value by videos. So I'm creating a lot of videos and giving my customers a value so that they can understand everything. And after understanding everything, if they have a problem, they are calling me up again and they say that बाबा मैंने सीख तो बहुत लिया आपके वीडियो से, मुझे बहुत सारा आजकल लर्निंग्स तो मिल गया, but still I am not capable to do that. You better do it, right? And then they become my customer. They are just outsourcing their work to me, right, or my team, and then we are doing a marketing for them. But still they are attending. So might be they are coming up to me, they stay with me for 6 months, they understand everything on a live basis, and then they started doing their work by their own. They build their in-house team till that time, right? So starting, they started understanding with the value that I am providing to them, but they understand that this kind of a value that I am getting is too high for me. Instead of doing that marketing separately, what I'll do, this is the expert, I'll give my outsource to him, I'll give my marketing, I'll outsource my marketing to him, and I'll do my business. I'll focus on my business, right? As a business owner, you should know everything, but you shouldn't do anything. Why is that so? Because your main goal is to manage everything. As a business owner, your goal is not to do a marketing. Your main goal is not to do an operations. Your goal is not to do an HR service to hire someone. Your goal is not to check the legal things. These are the different departments. You need to you need to outsource your work to different departments so that you will be free and you can do what exactly your role is to in the business, so that you can actually do the management, and then you can start getting more clients to your business. And when you started getting more clients to your business, ultimately you will grow your business. This is the basic funda, and I hope that whoever business owners are here are actually relating with me, right? As a digital marketing owner, app agency owner, if I I'll go and run each and every advertisements of my clients, then how will I get new customers? So what should I do? Right? I'll create an operation team. I'll create an HR team to hire the right talent for my agency. I'll create my social media team. I'll give my social media team each and every kind of a knowledge that I have, and also I'll get the knowledge from them, because a single mind cannot go a longer distance. You need a mastermind of people around you to go a long time, a longer race, right? A single person not winning the race. Before he running in a race, there is too much of hard work from their parents, from their coaches, from their dietitians, from their health people, the doctors. There are so many people around it to win that race, and then he win an Olympic, or then he win victory. So always remember these things. Do not try to do each and everything by yourself. Okay. Next question. The next question that I have is on Instagram, that how to grow my Instagram account. Now, last time also I told this, right? Last time also, when I'm doing a session on Instagram, I already created a video on this as well, but now I'm just giving you a rough ideas that how we can grow an Instagram, right? Let's say I have a new account, a fresh account. I have a zero followers, zero following, zero post. What should I do? Pretty simple. Most of the people are starting out new now. After an pandemic, 80 to 85% business owners are trying to get their business online. Why? Offline business is running too slow now, as per the situations, right? Everyone is relating to me, right? All the offline businesses are facing issues to get and generate sufficient sales. They have a big drop off in their sales, they have a big drop off in their revenues. So now we need to adapt the new normal, which is an online world. And in online world, if you want to enter, there is a big opportunities as well, but there are a big failures as well. So you need to understand it correctly how to build an online business, right? And for online business, social media is the key to success. And in social media, right now, right this period, and for the next 5 years, Instagram will be the main source of what do you say? Main source of a platform that will give you the right kind of customer. So how to build that profile, how to build that trust, everything online. Whenever you are coming up in online business, everything will be on trust. There, you are not in front of your customer. Your Instagram page or your Instagram stories or your Instagram posts are in front of customer. He should trust on that, so that he will become your customer. Am I right? So how you will show that trust? How will you create that trust? And how will you brand yourself on Instagram? So the first thing, when you're starting up, always post frequently. There's no limit on Instagram that how much post you should do on a single day. You can post each and every hour. Your account is new. Go and post each and every hour for at least a month. So that in a month, if you are posting, let's say, only a working hours, if you say, then you have an 8 hours. In 8 hours, you are posting 8 posts. In 30 days, you will have 240 posts on your Instagram account. Now this 240 posts, if I go back and check with the 80-20 rule, which is 80% value and 20% customer acquisition, right? So 80% of post means around 180 posts will be a valuable post for your customers. So that 180 post will build a trust because that post are giving actual value to the customers, right? So how will you make that post go in right kind of an people or right kind of customers that you are looking for? So for that, if you are going organically, you need to use the right kind of hashtags. Now, how to exactly find the right kind of hashtags? I'm gonna create an in-depth video on that. You will get it in this week only. But for now, I'm just giving you a brief, a small brief idea actually, not a brief, but small brief idea on how to choose your hashtags, right? So when you are posting anything on Instagram, you have a 30 hashtag space which you can put, right? So in that 30 hashtags, your company or your brand, or if you're doing a personal branding, then your personal hashtag should be there. Let's say I have a company, my company's name is Digital Advice Hub, right? So hash Digital Advice Hub will be always there in each and every post. Whenever you are creating a new hashtag, that in that particular hashtag you will be ranked on first, right? You need to spread that one hashtag so that you will get more customers or more people into that hashtag, right? So this one hashtag is all yours. You can build that hashtag and you can get most of the customer in that particular hashtag. So let's say I'm doing the first hashtag, always that hashtag will be hash Digital Advice Hub, right? After that, what I'll do, I'll select a 15 hashtag that will be related to my post. Let's say I'm posting on Instagram and that post is related to the Instagram hacks, right? How to build my Instagram. The post might be, for example, that 5 hacks that will grow your Instagram. This is my post, let's say. So in this thing, I will choose a 15 hashtags that will be related to the post, right? I have done the 16 till now. Now still I have 14, right? So from that 14 hashtags, the 7 hashtag should be the place of your service or product distributed, right? Let's say you are distributing or selling a product or service in India, so the hash India should be there. If you are selling that in US, hash USA should be there. If you are selling that in UK, hash UK should be there. If you are in a local level, then hash let's say hash Mumbai should be there. Let's say that hash Maharashtra should be there. Let's say that hash Delhi should be there. You can target cities, you can target countries, you can target the whole continent, hash Asia or hash Europe or hash United States, right? The 7 hashtags should be there. And the remaining 7 that you can use a generic trending hashtag for that particular day. How will you check the trending hashtag? You can go on to the Twitter, you can go on to the Instagram, you can go on to the Google and check that today's trending hashtag. What are that hashtags? You will find the list of that trending hashtags. You can use that hashtags. You can take that hashtag, choose the most 7 relevant to your business and insert that hashtag. Now you have a bunch of 30 hashtags. And if you are posting 30 hashtags in a day with an 8 post, right? So you are having an most of the chances to rank at least one hashtag. And if you are ranking in one hashtag, it means you will start getting your followers, right? So the first thing, start posting. Second thing, choose the right kind of an hashtag. And the third thing, when you're starting out, look at your competitors. If I have a digital marketing agency, I will see in my area or in my country, or if I'm targeting globally, who all agencies are working good on Instagram. I'll check their pages. I'll study them, how they are posting, at what point of time they are posting, what all the content that they are posting, what kind of a content that they are posting. I'll again say, do not copy anything, replicate it, right? We need to be a genuine person over there. We will take references, we will check everything what our competitor do, but we will not duplicate it as it is. It will not get help us anywhere. We need to create a similar kind of a thing which is different from our competitor so that we may stand out over there. If you are doing the same thing which our competitor is doing, and your customer is in the same following, then customer will understand that yeah, this is a copycatter, इसके पास जाने से अच्छा है मैं जहाँ पे हूँ वही बेटर है, right? So इससे related कभी भी do not duplicate it. You can replicate it with your ideas, with your own touch, right? So this is the third one. You can check your competitors. Understood? Now you have done the posting part, you have checked the hashtags, and then you have done the competitor analysis. Now the fourth thing, you need to do some work for a 30 days. Go on Instagram, go on to your competitor account, check their followers and start following them. Right? Now here, always remember your followers should not be greater, lower than your following. It means we doesn't want a profile that have 100 following and a 50 followers, right? We need a profile that have 100 followers and 10 following. How will we manage that? So you need to create one single Excel sheet or a Google sheet. In that Excel sheet or Google sheet, whenever you are starting following people, you need to take their name or their username. You need to copy that username over there. Let's say on the first day, you go on there, go on to your competitor's account, you follow 200 people. Okay, and all that 200 people's data you pasted in Excel sheet, you maintain it in a Google sheet or Excel sheet, right? Now what you will do, you wait for 7 days. You will do this process for every day till 7 days, right? So till 7 days, you are only and only following to your followers, to your competitors' followers, right? So in 7 days, let's say 200 per day, you are doing 1400 following. You are following the 1400 people. Let's say that on the seventh day, from this 1400, 700 people follow you back, right? Now if I go to your account, you see that 700 followers and 1400 will be the following. So now on the 7th day, what will I do? I'll go back to my Google sheet. I'll check the first day, the 200 people whom I am already following. I'll go back and check from that 200 people, how many people follow me back. Let's say from that 200, 150 people follow me back and the 50 people didn't answer me from the span period of 7 days. So on the 7th day, I'll go out there and first I'll unfollow that 50 people and then I'll start unfollowing another 150 people that already are my followers, right? they are already my followers, then I don't need to follow them now, right? Because I'm doing a business and I need a customers. I don't need a following to them now, right? So what should I do? I'll in from the eighth day, my work will be double. What I'll do a 200 new following and 200 followers that I already given first day, I unfollow them, right? So when the 14 days will complete, you must be follow almost 200, 2,800 people, right? But from the 8th day to the 14th day, you started unfollowing 1,400 people as well, right? And say that you got 1,400 followers till the 14th day, right? So now your equation will be 1,400 plus 1,400. Now you are on the same level. But if you keep repeating this process for a month, automatically your followers will be high and your following will be decreased. And now a time that your followers will get automatically to you. Now your account will start growing slow by slow. And also remember, do not go on any website or any person to purchase direct followers. There's nothing like that. You can do influencer marketing, but you cannot purchase a direct follower. That all will be a boat one. You can run a campaign to get followers. You can ask the influencers in your industry to get followers. That is the good option, because from that the followers which will you get will be an actual customers, right? So always remember, on Instagram, if you want to grow, you need to work hard for the first couple of months, and after the couple of months, you will automatically start getting results, right? So for this particular session, this is it. Okay, these are the questions that I already solved. Now the remaining questions will cover in next session, in next Sunday. Next Sunday is what? Today is 17, right? So next Sunday is 24. On 24, we again have a live session. So come back again. I'll choose this some of the questions that I have right now, and the typical question that I'm getting in between the span of 7 days. We'll cover that on the 24th. Same time, 4 p.m. Sunday will be there. Come on live. We'll discuss again, and again share these things to your friend circles who are business owners, who will get benefited from this. Knowledge is always increase when you share it. If you keep that, it will not increase. Same kind of a thing in money as well. When you have started spending more money, you will started getting more money. Same thing in business as well. If you're collecting network, then you will build your net worth. If you're not getting network, if you're not getting networking with people, the the similar minded people, if you are not getting that, then you will be there only after the 10 years where you are right now. So start getting connected with people. Start sharing the information that you have, and start sharing the information that you're getting from someone, and you think that these people will help from this. These people will get most of the help from this content. Share them. And also, whoever are new to this channel, subscribe to the channel so that you will get the perfect timing notifications. Also, don't forget to hit that bell icon, right? Because that will be the one who will give you a notification on your email. Okay. So for these things, for this day, thank you so much. Thank you so much for attending my session, and bye bye.